M1 Abrams is a third-generation American main battle tank designed and named after General Clayton Abrams by Chrysler Defense, now General Dynamics Land Systems. Conceived for modern armored ground warfare, it introduced several modern technologies to U.S. armored forces, including a multi-fuel turbine engine, sophisticated chop-hum composite armor, a computerized fire control system, separate ammunition storage in a blowout compartment, and NBC protection for crew safety. The M1 was initially armed with a licensed-produced 105mm Royal Ordnance L7 gun, but later variants were outfitted with a licensed Rheinmetall 120mm L44 gun. The M1 Abrams was created as the result of the failure of the MPT-70 project to replace the obsolete M60 tank. The M1, M1A1, and M1A2 are the three main operational Abrams variants, with each new iteration seeing improvements in armament, protection, and electronics. The M1 Abrams was introduced in the 1980s and is now the primary battle tank of the United States Army and previously the Marine Corps. The Abrams tank was first used in combat in the Persian Gulf War and has since seen action in both the Afghanistan and Iraq wars under U.S. service. Chrysler and GM delivered prototypes armed with the license-built M68E1 version of the 105mm Royal Ordnance L7 in 1976. They went head-to-head at Aberdeen Proving Ground, alongside a Leopard 2 AV prototype for comparison. The Leopard 2 was found to meet U.S. requirements but was thought to cost more. Chrysler's gas turbine engine consumes more fuel than GM's variable compression diesel engine, which consumes just 3.8 gallons per mile. During testing, both designs' power packs revealed flaws. In order to improve its fuel efficiency compared to that of a traditional combustion engine, the Chrysler turbine engine featured extensive heat recovery systems. By the spring of 1976, the decision to go with the GM design was largely made. The GM program was slightly less expensive overall, costing $208 million versus $221 million for Chrysler. All that was needed was the final approval of Defense Secretary Donald Rumsfeld. Lieutenant Colonel George Moorman prepared a stack of letters informing Congress of the decision. On July 20, 1976, United States Secretary of the Army Martin Hoffman and a group of generals visited Deputy Defense Secretary Bill Clements and Director of Defense Research and Engineering Malcolm Curry to discuss their decision. They were surprised when Clements and Curry criticized the decision and demanded the turbine be selected. Donald Rumsfeld heard arguments from both sides in the afternoon and asked for 24 hours to review the issues. The Army spent the night writing briefs and presented them to Rumsfeld the next morning, who then announced a 4-month delay. Chrysler's power pack had room to be replaced by any number of engine designs, including a diesel if needed. Within days, GM was asked to present a new design with a turbine engine. It was a political decision that was reached, and for all intents and purposes, that decision gave award to Chrysler, since they were the only contractor with the gas turbine. The turbine engine does not appear to be the only reason for this decision. GM and Chrysler only submitted their bid after a special plea from the Pentagon for tank engine development. GM made only about 1% of its income from military sales, compared to 5% for Chrysler. Chrysler was the only company that appeared to be seriously interested in tank development. The M60 had been lucrative for the company, which relied on that program for much of its profit. On November 12, 1976, the Defense Department awarded a $20 billion development contract to Chrysler. Low-rate initial production of the vehicle was approved on May 7, 1979. In February 1982, General Dynamics Land System Division purchased Chrysler Defense after Chrysler built over 1,000 M1s. The M1 Abrams was the first vehicle to adopt chop-ham armor. A total of 3,273 Abrams tanks were produced in 1979 to 1985 and first entered US Army service in 1980. Specifications for the M1A2 Abrams. Manufacturer General Dynamics Land Systems. The M1A2 is currently in service in the US Army and the USMC. Propulsion. The M1A2 is equipped with an AGT 1500 gas turbine engine capable of producing 1500 horsepower. Armament. The M1A2 is equipped with a 120mm XM256 smoothbore cannon, a 7.62mm M240 coaxial machine gun, and a 50 caliber M2 machine gun. The M1A2 can carry 42 rounds for its 120mm main cannon. Speed. The M1A2 can go as fast as 42 miles per hour or 67.59 kilometers per hour. Range. The M1A2 can go 265 miles or 426.48 kilometers without refueling. Crew. The M1A2 has a crew of 4, a commander, driver, gunner, and loader. The M1A2 Abrams is also equipped with blowout panels in case of ammo rack explosion. Thank you for watching. I hope you had enjoyed this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.